Hello and welcome to What's That Behind You. In today's video, we have a further 5 chilling short stories that I have found from around the internet. Please let me know down in the comments if you have heard any of these before, or as normal, or any iteration of these. As we know, sometimes they are told in different ways. If you are stumbling by this channel for the first time, please press that subscribe button. But for now, let's get on with the stories. Number 1. The Writings on the Wall. A young boy lay sleeping in his bed when he heard footsteps outside his room. He peeked out of his eyes to see what was happening when his door swung open to reveal a murderer carrying corpses of his parents. After silently propping them up on a chair, he wrote something on the wall in the blood of their dead bodies. He then hid under the child's bed. The child got scared beyond belief. He couldn't read the writing on the wall, and he knew the man was under his bed. Like any child, he pretended to sleep through the whole thing and hadn't woke up yet. He lay still as the bodies, quietly hearing the breaths from under his bed. An hour passed, and his eyes got adjusted to the darkness. He tried making out the words, but it was a struggle. He gasped when he finally read out the sentence. "I know you're awake," he read as he felt something shift underneath his bed. Number 2. The Devil. I always had a problem with sleeping growing up. Many times I'd get sleep paralysis, but after I blessed my room, it hasn't happened in months. This happened to me about a year ago. I woke up in the middle of the night frozen. If I tried to move, I'd get a really loud ringing noise in both of my ears. It would get louder each time. I was terrified. I was too scared to open my eyes, but I felt a presence of someone in my room with me. My room isn't completely dark because I have a small blue nightlight. I open my eyes and see a very tall and dark figure with 2 horns on each side of his head, just standing there in the corner of my room facing me. I panic and try and move my body. The ringing gets louder and louder and louder, and I can feel myself crying. I close my eyes and in my head start saying, "God will protect me. God will protect me." Then I hear a low, evil voice say, "God can't help you anymore." Number 3. The Light. We make fun of little kids for one thing, leaving lights on everywhere. They turn lights on in every room as if it's some sort of security blanket. And if you ever force them to turn them off, they cry and scream, and eventually you give in. The only time they turn them off is with their parents. They feel safe, so very safe. I'm the monster that lives in your closet. I'm friends with the one under your bed and the one in the shadows. When you see us, you flee to your mummy and daddy, but we're not here to hurt you. We're here to protect you. If you think we're scary, just wait till you see their true form. They masquerade as one of you, and you can never tell. You humans must be blind. Your true monster sleeps just down the hall. They pretend to love you, but it won't last. They try to convince us to let them in, but don't worry, we really love you, and we will protect you. So when you see a shadow tilt or a figure in the closet, remember, we scary monsters protect you from the human ones. So you're safe with us, for now. Number 4. Closet Light. When I was a little girl, I used to read at night. I always kept my closet light on. It flowed from underneath the door and dissolved the illusion of darkness with white brilliance. Warm, inviting. I felt so comfortable that I would forget to turn it off afterwards. but one night it turned itself off. Number 5. How I sleep. I rarely sleep alone, not that I have any choice in the matter. The night always starts, and for that matter always ends the same. Knock back a few sleeping pills, take off my socks, and let myself get drowsy. Couldn't tell you why I even take them still. The pills, that is. I'm a creature of habit, you could say. Then again, so is she. I guess you could say, also, we're inseparable. Not that I'd planned it that way. That's just how it is now. Every night I wait, and every night her face appears. No matter how badly I clog myself with prescription pills, I can feel her arrival. Sometimes she's just a face, sometimes just a jaggedy, rearranged torso. I couldn't tell you what's worse. Her wide-eyed, contorted look of hatred, or that delirious look of malignant joy spattered across her twisted face. It paces too, or it glides like a conveyor belt back and forth, her eyes never leaving mine, eyes wild with rage. The night when the body of the thing lays itself beside me, to find us face to face, with her lips agape, as if she was mimicking my horrified reaction, is beyond description. My whole body becomes liquefied with fear, and I bolt upright to escape, but never make it past my bedroom door. My legs fail me, and I'm suddenly a heap by my dresser drawers. That's when she kneels, purses her purple lips, and utters the only word I've ever heard her say since that night. You shouldn't have killed me. Those were 5 short chilling stories from around the internet. Please, before you go to sleep tonight, check all the beds, check all the closets, and lights in the house. Tuck yourself in and say goodnight to all and anything that could be around. But don't ever be afraid of what's behind you.